Hey everybody, I'm out of here at the old park again today, and today is my birthday, August 8th, and my lovely wife, who doesn't want to be shown on camera, just got me this for my birthday. For those of you who don't know, that this is the 6-inch sort of hockey puck coil, and I am going to be testing it out here. Got this nice strip of grass at the park that is loaded with trash, and I got a Washington quarter here with the standard coil, and I understand a lot of other people have gotten coins here over the years, and I'm going to see if this coil can pull a couple more silvers from all of the trash. I'll be right back, hopefully with some silver. Okay everybody, so here's the first decent find. Found it right next to this piece of aluminum. It's a 1940 wheat penny. Sweet. Hopefully I have some silver here soon. Okay everybody, so I think I may have my first decent signal here. Where'd it go? There it is. It was definitely more consistent a second ago. Here, that might be it. You see it going up to 45 there. When I was listening to it, it was a good tone. It tells me this could well be a dime. We'll find out. Well, it appears that a giant bolt and a nail in the same hole can sound a bit like silver. Alright, back at it. Okay, so here's the next target. The numbers are still bad, for the most part. Occasionally they go up, but you can hear a good tone, especially through the headphones. It goes to iron when I turn it. It's probably not a good signal sign, but at least otherwise I get a good signal. So hopefully it's a dime sitting next to a piece of iron. We'll see. I don't know how many of you have found these in the past, but they sound almost always like silver. They always sound good. It's a CO2 cartridge to a pellet gun. Back at it. Hey everybody. So I'm at a new spot in the park here, and it's the next day. So I've gone out right after my birthday on August 8th and showed you some of those finds. Nothing really great, a couple of wheat pennies, but I wasn't out for too terribly long. I might have to work again here today. It's Friday, August 9th. And just came across this signal in this spot of the park. This area I know to be loaded with nails. A lot of people can't even hunt it because there's just way too many nails. And I've dug plenty of nails already in this spot. This very well might be another nail, but it's the most consistent tone I've seen so far. And because of that, I'm going to dig it. It's 6 inches deep. And even when I turn 90 degrees, with this small coil I've noticed the 90-degree thing seems to really work. Nails, you'll lose the tone when you turn 90, but this one I'm getting it both ways. So let's find out what we got. No good. Another nail. Back at it. Hey everybody. So I just dug what I thought was an Indian head penny type tone. Actually I expected more zinc penny. But I just dug this. Not as cool as my last pocket watch that I found, but still kind of neat. Looks like it was silver plated at one time. Interesting find anyways. Still no silver coins yet. So I'll go get back to it and see if I can't find one. Hey everybody. So You know, I've been out here, I've probably been using this small coil now for 5 hours or so, and was getting kind of frustrated. I gotta show you my big pile of nails. Yeah, I got a ton of nails. This goes, you know, this thing's getting pretty heavy. It's starting to, the belt's starting to fall off. So, this thing certainly has not ended my nail finding days. And I was getting frustrated too because the sensitivity, if you put it on Auto Plus 3, seemed to be hovering between 7 and 11. And you can imagine with that little coil, the depth was really quite terrible. Although it still would have found this guy. But I stopped using Auto Plus 3. I cranked it up to 20 and put it on manual. And I've been running it. It doesn't seem to be too terribly chatty at that sensitivity, and I'm, you know, getting normal type depth off of it, something like 5 and 6 inches rather than 3 or 4. So this guy was only about 4 inches down, and it's my first Indian head with this coil, and it looks like a 1903, I believe. That's what at least the last numbers look like, 03. I'll clean it up when I get home just to make sure, but yeah, you know, that's kind of it's a promising find anyways. Hopefully there's some more barbers hiding in here. Okay guys, I'm just going to do a quick wrap up here. These are the finds from 2 nights out with the new 6-inch coil on the CTX. And I don't know, I didn't do all that great. I guess my first impression of the coil is that I think that I would have done better had I used the standard coil even in these trashy areas, only because, well, for a few reasons, and I haven't really figured out how to use the coil yet, but I think I really need to learn the settings. You know, with the CTX, with the 6-inch coil, I was using Auto Plus 3, and the sensitivity was hovering between 7 and 11, and I did not find any coins with that deeper than, say, 3 inches. So for the folks online that keep saying that, you know, Auto Plus 3 and you'll get 6 or 7 inches of depth, I think that's far-fetched. I think that's, you know, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I think I was, well, so in the last hour today, I actually switched it from Auto Plus 3 to manual and went and set it at 20. And when I did that, I started being able to find some 6-inch targets. Now, I didn't really find any good targets at 6 inches, but I think that might be a product of the fact that we've pounded this area and there just might not have been anything good down there. And even at at 20, I wasn't getting too much chatter, so it actually was fairly consistent. It could run at 20, and you know, I'm not sure why the Auto Plus 3 wasn't working very well with it, with that setting, but you know, why it wasn't getting that kind of sensitivity setting. But in any case, on manual, it did seem to do okay at 20 sensitivity, and I did seem to get better depth. And I only ran it for about a half an hour like that before I had to head out. So I don't know, I'll go out with it again later on and see if I can, you know, maybe this weekend, and see if I can't get it to work a little bit better. But so far, not terribly impressed. I did get some finds that were worthwhile. I did get a couple wheat pennies here. I'll show you. I think that one's a 1940 wheat. This one I couldn't get a date off of. And this one is a 19, looks like, I think it's a 46. And of course, find of the 2 nights, I guess, is this bad boy. It's a 1903 Indian head. It's in okay shape. I haven't really put a lot of effort into cleaning it up, but you know, the 1903 Indian head, it's a pretty good sign that at least there's still some old coins in there. But I'm pretty sure I would have found that with the full-size coil. I don't think that the small coil helped me find that at all. Some other finds, I got a dreidel, an old smashed bullet, a dog tag, this brass frequent flyer thing, this watch, Was at one time silver plated. Nickel, couple dimes, and a whole bunch of zinc pennies, mostly. A couple of memorials mixed in there. That seemed to be the standard target, and you can imagine if you're only getting 3 inches, you're going to get a lot of zincs. Anyways, hope you're all doing well, and happy hunting.